What's going on, you bitch made ass niggas, you bitch made ass bitches, you real ass niggas, and you real ass bitches? We back, motherfucker. Crack in the 80's, you know what I'm saying? AKA, my nigga, y'all niggas is really pussy for not riding on that nigga, son. Y'all guys gonna let that nigga slide with that shit? Podcast,
AKA. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Bill Collector. I got problems. My check arrived mañana. I'ma pay my debt. I promise. The podcast.
AKA USPS. Stop playing with my fucking package, man. Deliver my shit before I come down there and tighten your ass up. Podcast.
Drvgz gonna be in the other car. The podcast. AKA USPS. Y'all niggas do be bullshitting, man. Y'all niggas almost got me into some shit with a customer with a custody this week and shit. Y'all niggas tighten. Know what I mean? Don't get your ass tightened up. The podcast. Oh man, fellas, we back, man. Episode 20, motherfucking 4, the Kobe episode,
the Kobe edition. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. to the man. R.I.P. to Kobe Bean.
R.I.P. to the same animal, and at the same time, the same beast.
The Mamba.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas remember that commercial?
Black Mamba, man. This is the motherfucking Kobe episode. Episode 24, fellas. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel?
Feels good, man.
Shit feel good, man.
Feels damn good.
Yes, sir.
Shit, man. Episode 24, the Kobe episode. RIP to Kobe Bryant, GG Bryant, everybody that was on that flight. Shit's unfortunate, man. We going. This episode is in the memory of y'all, man. RIP. But welcome back to the show. This is motherfucking Crack in the 80's. If you don't know, we motherfucking back. If this is your first time, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Stay around, kick your feet up. I mean, spark your spliff, pull your drink, pull up, take a sip. I mean, if it's your last time,
you already
go
know.
Ahead and get the fuck out.
Well, y'all niggas already know. We ain't even gotta say get the fuck out. Now, just go clear a sample of something, man.
Go clear a sample of something, man.
That's to get the fuck out. That's the new lingo. I'll tell my bitches that shit. Bitch, you bugging. Go clear a sample of something. What you talking about? Get the fuck out, man. That's what I mean. Get the fuck out.
Word up, this is the next stop is your stop. Whatever stop it is, J Street, Borough Hall, that's your stop. Then get the fuck off the train. But I mean, for those of y'all that have been supporting, we really want to say we appreciate y'all, man. All the listeners on whatever platform you're listening to, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Tidal, wherever you listening to the pod, Amazon. We appreciate you. We just want to ask that you go ahead and continue to support us. Drop some comments, man. Or drop some comments, rate it. All of that shit helps us.
I want to give a special shout out. I want to give a special shout out to my mom. She listens to every motherfucking episode. So, Mama Love, shout out to you, my nigga. Word.
Shout out to Mama Marz.
Word. She definitely tunes in. You know what I'm saying? She be like, yeah, I curse a lot, but it is what it is. I'm like, man, you curse like a fucking drunk sailor. Stop it. Stop lying. Stop lying, Craig. Stop lying.
Oh man, shout out to Mama Marz, man. We appreciate everybody that listens to this. And I think we do curse, but I think the cursing is just like it's just an emphasis on our passion and our emotion. You know what I mean? We all New York niggas. This is just how we communicate, you know what I mean? There's no harm, no foul.
I thought you said me to make a PG-13 podcast. Come on, Ma.
Oh, man, I mean, it got crack in the title. You know what I'm saying?
Got crack in the title, Ma. Come on. In her words, you smoking that shit again? That's every time I used to bug out, say some wild shit. She'd be like, "You smoking that shit again? Stop it."
Oh man, that's funny. But we really appreciate everybody, man. Like y'all supporting us takes us pretty far. Like we said, man, anybody that is listening and y'all really is supportive, you wanna pull up and grab a seat, listen in on the conversation live. Go ahead and, you know what I mean, pull on up and hit us. You know what I mean? We'll hit us and pull up on niggas, man. We could set that up, you know what I mean? If you got bud,
you know what I'm saying? We got
the vibe set, you know what I mean? Incense burning. You know what I mean? If you want to add your 2 cents where you see fit, if we work that out, we could do that. But you know what I'm saying, like we We got this. We welcome y'all with open arms on the pod and shit here.
Only thing we don't got, we ain't got no bitches, but we got
Yeah,
buds and
no, we
bottles.
ain't got no bitches though at
We ain't
all.
got no
Not right
bitches
now.
though, so don't come here like,
Not
where the
right
hoes
now.
at, nigga. We don't know. You tell us, my nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
if you could
saying?
bring some, if you could supply them, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Right. That's needed. You know what I'm saying?
Don't come with the expectations. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
word.
we ain't got that right now.
We
We
ain't got
grind.
that right now. We grind. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Ah man, but shit, man. It's a Labor Day weekend, fellas. This episode is coming out on Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? If you listening to this now, it's Labor Day. Like you know what I'm saying?
It's
I
Labor
was
Day. Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying. It's a nice shout out to all my Caribbeans out there. You know what I mean? My Trini massive, you're. I mean, I'm half Trini. You know what I'm saying? I think Trinidadian people. I think Trinis in general, son. We just got like a in our DNA is just to find the good vibes and just be, you know what I mean, just get the party going and shit for sure. Like we just the type of people that just love good vibes and rhythm and shit. I mean, I could say that for sure, just knowing who I am and who my pops is. My pops is from Trinidad, so the more I get older, I realize, yo, I am my dad completely, my nigga. Like the more I kick it with him, and he finna come over here later too. I mean, we got some drinks,
As
got
you
a
get
little
older and start paying bills and shit, Labor Day is just another day to have off work. So shout out
real
to all my
talk.
niggas is off work. I got a nice little 4-day weekend going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Me
I'm
too, my
happy.
brother.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pharrell and them hats, but I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, word. I'm excited, man. It feels good to have a nice little extended weekend. You know what I mean? Like get some time for myself, for
Right,
the people
right,
in my life. But
right.
how was your weeks though, man? How's your weeks go? Mars,
My
I
week
seen you
was,
got them babes came in, man.
hey man. I'm just a young nigga trying to make it in life. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's just it feels good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That 2020, you know what I'm saying? Feels good. You know what I'm saying? It hit different. I got an Angels hat that go right along with them shits. You know what I'm saying? You know, if y'all niggas see the vision, like I said, the wings from the Angels, the wings on Captain America's shield. You know what I'm saying? The drip is very severe. You know what I'm saying?
Severe. It's
Is you know what I'm
intricate,
saying?
detailed,
Intricate. You know what I'm saying? So
very
it's kind
detailed.
of crazy. And it's kind of crazy. It's a lot of pandemonium right now. My house was about to burn down when them shits came to the door. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
Ah.
it was crazy.
You caught it though. You put the flame out. You caught the flame. Little
Caught the
flame.
flame. You feel what I'm saying? So there's that. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? My coworkers at work, we was just counting down till Thursday night. Friday morning. You know what I'm saying? We got off work to enjoy this 4-day weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, and my last day of work Thursday was fucking easy as fuck. I didn't do shit. It was like it was heaven at work. Word. It was amazing. Not doing nothing at work, getting paid for it. What? Nigga,
That's
that's one of them things. One of them
that's
things,
life.
man.
That's
That's life,
living.
man.
Especially
Yeah.
when you
So
could when you could transfer and move that from working for somebody else to working for yourself, and it's light. You know what I mean, get
right.
paid
Oh,
for it.
wait, hold up. I don't know if y'all niggas knew this or listeners knew this, but y'all gonna hear this on Monday. But you know, if you're able to time travel, then today is National Cinema Day. So all movie theaters is $3. So
Oh, damn.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
hopefully y'all listening would already knew that news and was able to indulge and I mean participate in that. But I'm this is news to me, so shit. Me and my shorty might pull some shit. And I mean, hit a little movie tonight. The movie theater right
Yeah,
around the corner from me.
nigga, go see Dragon Ball Super. I might go. I'm broke, but I might go spend that $3 to go see Dragon Ball.
I might fuck with that. I mean, what about you, Drugs? How you doing, my boy?
I mean, hey man, you know me, man. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, remaining positive as always, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying that's what I like to hear, my nigga. That's what I like to hear,
I
man.
don't give a fuck shit forever,
I
you
don't
know.
give a fuck. I don't get. Yeah, I mean, shit. That's a good way to live, man. You keep yourself in the present. Don't really focus on too much else that's in the past or stress for the future, man. That's a good
I
way to
can't
live
yeah, man, I can't afford to. Can't afford to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
at
for my
all.
sanity, you know, for my mental, you know, I gotta keep moving. I
Nah,
can't
facts.
really. So
That's facts, man. My week was all right. Marz, I know you mentioned Thursday. Shit, I had a Thursday kind of similar to you at work, nigga. I went to see Kid Cudi on Thursday, but I left work early specifically.
Oh, you
You know what I
lucky
mean?
bastard.
I was able to work that out with the people there, like let them know, hey, I got some plans later on tonight. I'm gonna have to have y'all cover the rest of my shift, and I'm gonna be out of here. I gotta go see my nigga Cudi, man. You know what I'm saying? Cudi's in town. Cudi was performing at the Toyota Center. I gotta go see the bro. It's been a while since he's been on tour. You know what I'm saying? Me and Drvgz, we've been to a couple of shows. I've been to multiple Cudi shows, man. Like, have had incidents at Cudi shows. Had great times at Cudi shows. I've seen Cudi in multiple states. Like, I'm that type of fan, man. And shit, my Thursday night was pretty good, man. It was good seeing Cudi, dog. Like, not gonna front. Like, Cudi still got it. Like, Drvgz, that nigga still got it, man. Like,
that's that.
the nigga, that nigga came out with the smirk, and it was on from there. Nigga was just like, yo, it's like, yo, my nigga Cudi, cause you know all the bullshit news that come out, like he be wilding on the gram sometimes with the type of photo and contents he put out. Like I don't get into none of that, man. I keep it surface on the music, and that's it. And on that stage, he still got it. Like, you know what I mean?
You gonna go to one of his concerts one day, and nigga gonna point at you. Hey, shout out my nigga. Yeah, nigga been to all my shows, nigga.
Yeah, he does that
Word.
too, bro. Like he's that type of nigga. Like he was on stage sharing weed with niggas and shit. Like he'll spark up a blunt pass. You remember how he used to do drugs back in the day? He's still on that shit, but now he had a bigger venue, bro. He had the Toyota Center. He had an arena. Like it's just wild seeing him come from. We used to see this nigga at Warehouse Live, Warehouse Live, Irving Plaza back in NY, Irving Plaza, Roseland Ballroom type shit. Know what I mean? Like smaller, intimate venues. You know what I'm saying? But now, my man is big enough to where he could go on tour and perform at arenas, bro. Like, it's kind of wild. Set design was fucking fire. Like, how he had it, the stage was covered in, like, the entire ground floor of the stage. Smoked out. You couldn't even see the floor of the stage. It's just smoke. It was, like, beautifully colored floral arrangements popping out of him. He had, like, sunflowers in one area. And basically he was giving off the image of like he's landing on a planet that he's not from. Now, I mean, the Moon Man was in full effect. Like he started the show coming through like this red door, and when it opened up, all you seen was light and just smoke coming through that shit. It's like a portal. Like he was coming through a portal and shit. And he comes through and he's like, "Yo, where the fuck am I?" Then he had like somebody narrating with like a god mic. You know the god mic, the loud ass voice that's just he's speaking to. Shit was amazing, bro. They're like, yo, yeah, you just landed in Houston, man. Like you in Houston right now. So he starts showing love. It was just dope, bro. Like Cudi still got the shit. Know what I mean? He had King Chip with him. He always bring his nigga. Shout out to Cudi being a real nigga. He bring King Chip on every tour,
Oh,
bro.
nah, that's insane.
Bro,
Shout
he
out to
had King
Chip,
Chip,
man.
boy. He chipped the rip, bro, nigga. Like they perform higher. They perform just what I am. I'm just what you made, God. Not many I
Man,
trust. I'm gonna go, yo. And the thing I love about it, he let Chip get his shit off. Like when it was
always,
time for that set, he sat down
always.
on this little stone that was on the stage, part of the set design. Chip come through the door and take over the set. Now I mean, he at the front doing his thing, like getting his shit off with the fans, and then
Did
they
he
go
light a
into
spliff
just what
when
I
he was
am.
standing on the stage?
Yeah. That's how Cudi introduced him. Cudi was like, yo. Damn, man, this is great. You guys are showing me love, but I wish I had some weed. I wish I had a blunt. And then Chip pull up like, yo, I got you, my nigga. Here you go. Boom. So they light
Yo,
up a spliff
bro.
on stage. Bro, insane, bro.
No
Like
way.
to see where these niggas came from, Cudi, it was perfect. Like I was just like, yo, nah, my nigga Cudi is really out here still kicking 10 years in. Big tour type shit. So now I mean they perform higher, just what I am. Turn that shit up. Cudi did his thing. He did a lot of shit from his newest album, For Man on the Moon 3, which was cool. The only gripe I had, more if I'm being honest, this is a selfish thing though. This is selfish for me. I appreciate his shows a lot more when he was at those smaller, intimate venues. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Cause like Marz just joked and said he was gonna point at me the next show, but at the smaller venues, he was pointing to the crowd. You felt like he was talking to you specifically, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real. And I mean, he got into his mental health shit. And I don't even want to say mental health shit because this is what Cudi was on before the mental health as a phrase was a thing. You know what I mean? He was just connecting with his fans and his people. He was signing shit for them. People was throwing merch on the stage. He would sign and give it back, but then joke and be like, all right, I ain't gonna be signing shit all day, motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? I got a show to do. I gotta work. I mean, Cudi is just that nigga, man. I just want to say Cudi still got it, fam. Like,
Nigga is like a Power Ranger.
Still that nigga. He's a Power Ranger for real. He still got it, man. Shout out to the Cudster.
He's the only Power Ranger there is.
Word up, man. But that was my Thursday, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had another interesting thing happen on Friday. No, actually the same thing on Thursday. Shit, Marz, I know we was talking about USPS bullshitting and shit. As I told niggas last part, I finally got them Newcastles off. Shout out to Trav, you know what I mean? I got them Newcastles. Travis Scott put them shits on in a picture and everybody went crazy. The price of them shits doubled, tripled and shit. I got them shits off, finally sold them. Sold them to a little homie in Brooklyn. I sold them on Grailed or whatever. Nice platform to sell pieces, vintage pieces, or just nice shit. Sold them to homie. He paid for them or whatever. They got delivered on Thursday, but you know what I mean? I'm at work. I'm on my phone. I get a message and it says, hey, this is PayPal. Someone opened a claim up against you for $391. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. So I immediately, I pull over. I go to my phone. I'm looking at my messages now like, oh, hell no. This nigga was just mad cool with me in the messages and shit. Excited to get the sneakers. Why the fuck would he open a claim? So I hit him immediately. Yo, gang, what's up, my nigga? Like, why you opening the claim, bro? These shits was just delivered today. What the fuck wrong with you? Nigga hit me with a story of, oh, yo, man, bro. They were delivered today, but I didn't get them. My brother is at home right now. He said he didn't get them. I'm at work. I'm leaving work right now just to go figure out what's going on with the situation. So I'm like, oh, hell no, this nigga trying to scam me. I already knew once I seen Brooklyn, it was the delivery location. I knew this nigga might be on some bullshit, but I ain't want to fucking stereotype my man because he from NY or some shit. I was like, nah, maybe that's not what it is, but apparently, oh, fuck, this is what it is. So I immediately go to the USPS tracking and shit. I look it up, boop, 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 put the information in. And I see I delivered, signed for by, I got a name, I got some initials. I'm like, yo, all right. I know I'm covered immediately because I got information saying I delivered them shit. I shipped them. They was delivered and it's proof, right? Even more proof because it's a signature record. So I hit the nigga immediately like, yo, first I respond to the claim via PayPal because, you know, PayPal be on some bullshit. You could be 100% right and them niggas will still take your money from you and be like, yo, this is just how we ended up resolving the case. Fast forward, I hit the nigga. Yeah, nah, PayPal be on some bullshit, bro. I learned about that when I was trying to sell beats and shit back in the day to niggas. Like, niggas would be able to buy beats off your website via PayPal and put in a claim and say, yo, they didn't want it anymore. Or, yo, I didn't get the beat. And niggas would have to pay that shit back. Because specifically you selling a beat, which is a service, which is an actual file, it's not a tangible item. PayPal sided more with the motherfuckers that were making the purchase. So niggas would purchase beats, probably want to do a song to it, not do the song and try to get their bread back, and niggas would have to give that money back. It's fucked up. Like, that's just another part of the music business. Just even if you're trying to do it another way, not doing the industry shit, you still running into some bullshit. I learned all this shit, bro. Like, but anyway, getting back to the story, I hit PayPal. I send the message back saying like, yo, he's not being truthful. Fast forward, homie ended up hitting me back saying, oh, yo, never mind, I got him. Somebody brought him back. And I was like, what? So your first instinct was to create a claim, not even hit me to figure out what was going on, after you see they were delivered. So it's not like any of that is my fault, bro. You just tried to jam me up. And on top of that,
your ass.
Nigga tried to finesse me, bro. And on top of that was fucked up. The platform where I sold it on, them niggas wanted me to pay the full price of what he paid, not what I received as a seller. You know what I mean? They got to take their fee, and then there's a shipping fee. They wanted me to pay the full balance of what he paid, not what I received. So I'm just glad that shit worked out, man. USPS, y'all niggas got to do better. That's some bullshit, man. But it worked out, though. It worked out. It's whatever. It's all good.
Yeah, these niggas taking. I'm waiting for my wild blastoids. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas taking it. You know what I'm saying? I guess they trying to catch other Pokemon at the same time. I don't know what the fuck is going on with these niggas, but my shit usually be here at 12 o'clock. I got the shop app, so I'm watching this shit very, very closely, nigga.
Hey, man, you got to set it on them niggas, bro. I almost told... I was going to say this shit in the message to homie, but I knew because I was on a platform, I didn't want to get no messages used against me. But I was almost told the nigga, like, yo, bro, that money that you gave me, I already told y'all niggas last week I got these car troubles, so that money is gone already, bro. Like, you asking for some shit back that I can't give you, you're going to have to go get that shit back in blood, bro. You got to find out whoever took your shit and get it back, bro, because I can't help you. And I don't think they're going to be able to help you either, nigga. You just going to take an L. But
Right.
shout out to Lil Homie. He got his shits back. You know what I mean?
I'm waiting for this shit to say delivered in parcel locker. That's all I'm waiting for.
Mm-hmm. That's
word.
That's when you know your shit is official. You got a parcel locker?
Yeah, I got a parcel locker in my
shit.
apartment complex.
Your shit is
they put you open your mailbox key and there's a key inside your mailbox.
In there.
Yep.
You gotta go to the side shit. Bigger box. That shit, and then
That's
the key stays in there. The keys locks in when you turn it.
That's what I'm waiting for, my niggas. Word.
But I mean, what y'all niggas want to get into, man? I mean, we got a couple topics on the list. Nothing of importance that we have to get to. So it's basically, this is how we want to run this pod from now on. We want to talk about what the fuck we feel like talking about, fam. Fuck all the mainstream news and shit. We don't really care about that unless it's of like value. But
what you niggas had in mind? I was shit.
We could start with actually, I got a random. This is not even a topic, but it's just some random funny shit that I was discussing with another group chat or some homies and shit before. Do y'all niggas put ketchup on your eggs?
When I make eggs and French fries, I do.
What you said, Drvgz?
When do you make eggs and French fries, bro?
Yeah, I've had eggs and French fries.
You never had eggs and French fries before? You never had that? Niggas never had that combo before?
I had home fries and eggs, like for breakfast, not for French fries.
Yeah, nah, I'm telling you,
you
niggas.
Make like actual French fries?
Yeah, fry them bitches up, get you some scrambled eggs, pop it, and mix that, bro. That shit is crack on a plate.
Now, I'm not against that. I just never heard actual French fries. Like, I've heard the home fry, a hash brown, French fries.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Tone, shout out my little cousin Heavily. You know what I'm saying? That was breakfast sometimes. Like,
French fries don't sound bad though. If I'm being honest, that don't sound bad at all.
And the way my cousin Heavily used to do this shit, she'll make the French fries from scratch. She had a potato cutter. You know what I'm saying? She cut the potatoes up, make French fries, season them Jones up. What, nigga? Oh my God.
So wait, that's the only time you put it on your eggs? Like, so what if you had like a bacon, egg, and cheese?
Oh no, I'm not doing that. Nah, I've been my new bacon, egg, and cheese like add on has been avocado spread.
Oh, this nigga moved to Williamsburg or some shit.
Yeah, word.
This nigga's a gentrifier.
Avocado, break that shit down. Get some salt, get some garlic, mix that shit up, toast your bagel, spread that shit across your bagel, egg and bacon, nigga. I don't do cheese or my shit like that.
That's fire. I'm not gonna front. That is fire, but I mean, come on, bro. Like a regular back in the day, junior high, high school days, you get a bacon, egg, and cheese. You ain't put hot sauce and ketchup?
Hot sauce, no ketchup.
Oh man, bro. I put ketchup on eggs. That
was a lot.
I have to put ketchup on eggs. Like
that was a lot.
I can't eat egg without ketchup. And I'm not dousing this shit in ketchup. Don't get me. I'm not like on no like savage shit. You know what I mean? I got some class to this shit, but
nigga stupid.
I need ketchup on my eggs, bro. Like for real. Bacon, egg, and cheese, scrambled. Let's get to this. How do you make your eggs? Maybe that's another level of this conversation. How do you like your eggs?
Omelet style for bacon, egg, and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Or scrambled if I'm doing a platter.
So scramble. That's a scramble. Okay, so I mean, yeah. See that when it get to that over, what about you, Drugs? How you like your eggs, bro?
I don't know, scrambled.
Scramble? Yeah, I mean regular shit. Word. When it get to that over easy sunny side up shit, is then it get a little weird for me because you got the yolk. The yolk is
It get a
eh,
little TV. It get a little commercial at that point. Get a little
it
the
get a
eggs you
little
see on TV.
Caucasian. Get a little
Yeah,
Caucasian for me, man. I can't do the
yeah.
runny egg. Like I need my shit to be cooked. And I ain't even a nigga that's eating like a steak well done. I like my steak medium, nice little pink center. I ain't going crazy with the red where it's mad bloody. But I mean, I like some of the finer things in life. But when it comes to that egg, eggs are already a weird thing that we eat as fucking humans. To keep it a buck, like.
Yeah,
So if I want it
very
cooked,
weird.
I want it cooked. At least I know it's fried up all the way on the pan. You know what I mean, I don't want no
Do you
runny anything.
do you season your egg? Is the question.
Hell yeah, nigga. You
I
can't
just
eat
use
no
black.
dry ass egg.
I just use black pepper and a little bit of salt. That's my
Black pepper, salt, and a little cayenne for me. Maybe a little
okay.
bit of like oregano if I want to get crazy. If I'm making like an omelet style, I'll throw some cheese in that bitch too. But black
Okay.
pepper, salt, and cayenne for sure. Just to give it that
I do
little
a little
kick.
bit of crushed red pepper sometimes. I want a little spice with it.
Yeah. I fuck with it. If I have crushed red, I fuck with the crushed red. But if I don't, it's a little dab of cayenne. Little dab of cayenne on that motherfucker.
Okay,
Just to
okay,
give it a
okay.
little extra pow. You know what I mean?
Uh, Now that avocado spray shit, man. I see why them white folks do it, man. I see why. Hey, white folks, I get it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get
All
it.
the white folks out there, I get it. All my Starbucks niggas, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I mean?
I definitely get it.
Avocado is the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Avocado is the shit, bro. Like it's healthy. It doesn't so what do you put in it? So if you do you eat avocado just on like toast? You eat avocado toast?
Nah, I usually do avocado if I'm making like Mexican tacos. Like if I'm making like chicken tacos or shrimp tacos, then I'll
Or
slice up the avocado and you know what I mean, do my thug nizzle with that. But as of lately, I've been taking that shit, breaking it down and making that shit real mushy. Add some salt. And, no, add some. I don't like really salt on it
guac.
because
You make it like guac.
yeah, make it like guac. Right,
Guac
right,
is
right,
yeah.
right, right.
I make a fire ass guac. Drugs, you ever pause? You ever tried the guac I ever made, nigga? I be fucking some guac up, nigga. A little
I
salt,
feel like I did.
lime juice,
Pause.
jalapeno. That shit, nigga. The tomato, that shit fire, bro. I fuck some guac up, nigga. Put that on some toast.
You definitely introduced me to that shit for sure. Cause I remember I used to say, "Boy, what? Why y'all eat this shit? They don't even taste like nothing."
Yeah, you gotta dress that motherfucker up. Shout out to my Mexican familia. You know what I mean? I was introduced to that through Mexican culture and shit. You know what I mean? Just get your avocado, but spice the avocado. And you know what it was? What else too, bro? I go to Whataburger a lot. You know, Whataburger, you can customize your meal. You could add avocado to the shit. And I would add avocado, but just like you said, it don't taste like much. But I would spice it up. I get avocado and jalapenos. So
Right?
now it's like tasting the avocado with a little kick. And then I would, I mean, take the patty off, put a little slab of salt, a little pepper, and nigga, whole different meal now. Word
Nigga
up.
took
Shout
away from the whole patty.
out. Word up, nigga. You gotta,
You
you
ain't
gotta
even tasting the patty.
Hey, that's what Whataburger is, where you customize your experience, man.
Nah, Whataburger, that shit fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Remember I ordered that shit like 7 times in a row.
Nigga, you telling me? I still, nigga, I might get some Whataburger today just cause.
That
Just
shit is
fucking.
insanely good.
But let's get this a cool topic here. I posted this video in the chat like this week. I believe it was this week. It's a cool topic, man, and this is a really old video. It's been out for a little while, a couple years, I think now, if I'm not mistaken. But it just resurfaced, you know what I mean? And it's about about fake honor. I mean, there was this company, on the West Coast. They decided to, West Coast got Rodeo Drive. You know what I mean? Just that whole strip of just high end fashion. They got a whole strip of Louis V, Gucci, YSL. They got they shit. So somebody decided on their own. It was considered a pay less price prank. But what it was essentially was just like a nice little social experiment where a group of people decided to create a nice little storefront and sell Payless shoes in there and up the price and invite influencers and people with money to come shop there at that store to be the first person to experience this store and get the clothes, right? Y'all remember that video?
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm trying to think of the name remember the name that they called the store. I think it was like Palisade. It was something with a P. The name was unimportant, but the way it was set up was it was emulating a very high end store like Gucci. You know how when you go to Gucci or Louis, how them type of stores, high fashion stores look. But they filled it with nothing but Payless shoes. So they were showing you the shoes that they placed were worth like $20, $30, $40. But they were upping the price to like $650, $700, $500. And
Right.
these influencers that they invited was buying that shit, no problem. And here's the kicker: they was explaining and trying to describe the sneakers as if they knew about fashion and textiles and material. They were like, "Oh yeah, this one right here, you could tell it's just of the highest class because its material is this, and this right here, this strap and this buckle is such and such," and they're using these words that they probably are regurgitating. And at the end of the experiment, the person putting it on goes and tells them, "Hey, oh yeah, so by the way, after you spent like 5 bands on all of these shoes, this is Payless shit, fam. This is all Payless shit."
Right. Oh, it was spelled like Palessi.
Palessi,
Palessi.
SI Palessi, word. Which is when you look at it off face value, you thinking like, oh, this might be some French shit or some Italian designer that I never heard of. But because I know high fashion is typically these people, I know it gotta be something. It might be new. I'm fresh onto this shit. I gotta put it on. People gonna fuck with me because I'm the first to this shit. I'm exclusive. I'm above you niggas because you don't know about this shit. Fast forward, them niggas got caught with the ass face in 4K, boy, on the
You
news.
idiots.
You fucking dumbass. You goofy. Oh, I thought that was the best thing I ever seen, man. Oh man, that sure brought some kind of like sense of satisfaction to me, bro. I'm not gonna front. I was just like, yes, another win for the good guys. That shit was funny though, bro. But like, it is an overall topic of seeing what people value and what they try to base their personality and their life and their importance in the world off of. They thought they found something new and exclusive, but they thought they were new and above everyone. And you know, FOMO is a real thing, the fear of missing out, especially when you in that culture. You'll be an influencer or whatever they call it nowadays. Not nowadays. Being the first to do something is important in that world. So these niggas thought they was getting onto some shit early, and turns out they was just making a fool out of themselves. It just shows society nowadays with this social
My
media
nigga.
age. Niggas is just
But
niggas don't care about what they getting. They just looking for clout.
but that's in general, bro. America fed us that. We was
Yeah.
we was we was born that way. We was programmed that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that's yeah.
That's some funny shit right there, boy.
It's funny to see when niggas don't really realize. Like, I think like how we can
You know,
identify that.
you want to know, you want to know the main reason that happened? Because a lot of motherfuckers ain't got no style. That's what
That
it
too.
is too.
That
If you're in the know and you know what you're supposed to know about fashion and what's hot and what's not and what's in and you know fashion designers, once you get a whiff of that shit and you see it like, what the fuck? Why are these $500? You ain't Google the shit. You ain't stock exit. You ain't eBay it. You ain't grill it, nigga. You just went along with the show.
My nigga, but that's not the point. That's not the point of it, though, bro. The
It's
point of
not
the
the point.
video,
It's not the point of it. But that
because
just go
even
along.
in that, if not to cut you off either, don't forget your thought.
Yeah.
Even in that, when you filling on that whatever it is, and you googling, oh yeah, this Louis Vuitton, or oh yeah, this Rocket Republic, or you know what I'm saying, bro? Where all that shit coming from, my nigga? Who making it?
It's all
What
coming
makes
from the
that
same
quality?
factory.
What makes that quality over the shit they selling in Rainbow and fucking Fashion Nova and all that other
Oh,
shit,
it's all
bro?
a name. It's all a name.
Somebody attach a name with likeness to it. That's all it is, fam.
Right.
The niggas that's making the fake. Bro, I told you the nigga tried to scam me before I saw my Newcastles, he tried to trade me 2 pair of SBs that look 100% official tissue because they make them sneakers, the fake shits in the same factory that they make the real shit. Only difference is they
It
attach
ain't really. It ain't really fake. It's more along the lines of if they have to go past like a screening per se, and if the
which
company goes, we're not selling those. No, it's made in the same factory. Like this, a fake pair of Jordan 1s is literally made on the same machine by the same person as a real pair of Jordan 1s. But if that other pair of Jordan 1s don't pass the the screening or whatever, they
authentication.
toss to the side. Authentication, not even authentication, because it is real. If they don't, if their stitching may be off or the check is a little uppy downy, you know what I'm saying? Then it gets fucking tossed to the side and that's it. Because these shits is all made in the same motherfucking factory. Real talk.
But the concept is just the value that is placed on it based off of that information alone. And some people don't even know that. So it's even worse for you to think just because of the name is where this value comes from. I think that's what the overall point of the video, and even adding on to that is like this was a brand new thing that sprouted up out of nowhere. So it shows you another side of these people that they don't even really care about the item name. They just want to be exclusive. So it's like another nasty part of like humanity and this type of influencer type that is they don't even care about what they're getting. They're just focused on being first in this area, which
Right.
it's the same shit.
Right. Exactly. And I can't.
Feeding from a nasty, like narcissistic,
I can't
being
jack those
narcissistic on the
vibes.
wrong side. Yeah, we can't jack those vibes either, man. Like,
Yo, bro, listen here, bro. We was taught. Listen to how programmed we are. We was taught from since young, from like junior high school. I might even take it that far. For some that was into the shit from that young. Since
oh,
junior high school, maybe even further, bro. Maybe
yeah.
earlier than that.
I would say when you started trying to fuck bitches.
I would say when you
Whatever
started going to
that
school.
was, bro. As a little nigga, bro. We was taught, we was bred, we was programmed. A nigga come to school, bro. We know some bootleg shit from a mile away, right? Quote unquote bootleg, right?
Mm-hmm.
The LV sign that's upside down. Jordans that the Jordan sign look weird.
You
Like,
heard what B
you know what
said?
I'm saying?
The nigga with the fake bow. Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place. Nigga was stitching the fucking little car shit on his shirt, on his shit. Know what I mean? He's trying to get right.
Right.
Slapped
We
him up.
was from since then, bro. If you came to school with some weird looking shit, you was getting clowned.
And it could have been fly. Niggas just didn't know about it, so they thought it was, oh, that ain't popping.
But the point is, look at this though. Both sides is wrong, bro. You know
Yep.
why both sides is wrong? Well, I ain't even gonna say both sides is wrong. Both sides is programmed. The kid who
Yeah.
came to school with the bootleg or the fake, or he might not even know necessarily what he wearing. So I ain't gonna put that on him. I'm gonna more so speak to the parents. The parents got that for him. So the parents placed this whole notion or idea, or they have this idea, or they stuck on this. Jordans is fire. Jordans is still that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm going with it? If you
Yeah.
don't look at those things as the pinnacle, as like, oh, like
The inception
the,
of that
the
idea.
elite. Yeah, you're not gonna go for the bootleg looking Jordan sign. You gonna go find kicks from wherever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to have a Nike sign. It don't have to have a Jordan sign. It don't have to have nothing, bro. Like, why are you even
Right,
looking for that?
right. It's more like, damn, I can't afford the real shit, so let me get my son the fake shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Still trying to have him fit in some way, shape, or form, but it's like, nigga, you might as well just get that nigga some Haley's or something, nigga.
Some shit that he could wear.
Right.
It's like
Light up the shit.
at the end of the day, these shits shouldn't have value. They're just to cover your fucking feet, fam. Like, but we put like it got some. Of course, we like nice shit. Don't get me wrong. Like everybody like nice fly shit. We like that. That's where we come from. Like we want to put that. We want to showcase that shit. But in that situation, the person that will get their child or their their child the fake shit because they want them to be a part of this culture that has that sneaker value. It is like, yo, at the end of the day, we just need sneakers for our kids to go to school.
Yo,
Like
bro,
we
listen,
can get
listen
something
here,
cheaper.
bro. Listen here, bro. This is what I learned from loving clothes, from wearing clothes, from shopping, from feeling material, from learning material. And I still feel like there's a lot more for me to learn, but that's another story. Bro, you make what you wear, bro. That's just it. It's period, bro.
100%.
You make what you wear. Wear what the fuck you want, bro.
That's like the saying, the clothes don't make the man makes the clothes. I could wear
That
some Gucci
value,
shit.
all that value in that shit, bro, it comes from us.
Comes from within. That's
If
like
we
that
pay,
video, bro. Remember that video with son
yeah, bro.
walking through Soho when niggas was getting on him because his fit looked mad goofy and dumb, and he was like, "Yo, this cost $6,000." It's like, yeah, $6,000 worth of trash, my nigga. Like, your outfit is garbage, boy. What the fuck are you wearing? Nigga had on like a fucking sweater vest with another vest though. It's like, bro, you look goofy, my nigga. You got no taste.
And look how fickle fashion is, bro. Like, look how quick something could easily be in style, quote unquote, and out of style, quote unquote.
Word. Or how
Bro,
people can think some shit is in style because of a price point. They see a brand that they know. Oh, it costs this much. This gotta be dope. I'ma cop it, and don't know how to put that shit together. It's it's just interesting, man. Like I thought that just to put a button on that. Unless y'all niggas had anything more to say, but just the social experiment itself, I thought that shit was fascinating, man. Especially because it was done in L.A. on Rodeo. In that's like the epitome of that influencer culture. You know what I mean? This new TikTok influencer, Instagram influencer age that we live in. That was just like the greatest way to showcase how non how non substance that shit is. You know what I mean? There's no substance to that shit.
I can admit that I'm a victim of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a huge fucking fashion addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like I blame my father. I blame my mother. You know what I'm saying? Mostly my father. But it's just all about if you can afford that shit, then put that shit on. If you can't, don't kill yourself, my niggas.
I don't even think the addiction or like I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It could be identified as a bad thing if you look at it like that. I just think being aware of what's actually happening makes it good or bad. Like if you're doing it
Right.
trying to like not you just in general, somebody that is on the same wavelength of like they like to cop a lot of shit for whatever reason. If you're doing it trying to seem like you're over like other people or you like more exclusive than someone else because you have this thing, I think that's when it becomes a problem because then you're living for
It,
that as
that
opposed to copping
definitely
shit
was
you like.
that definitely was my motto. Like
Or
when I seen Pharrell, like don't get me wrong, I was doing the whole Sean John G Unit thing, but it wasn't like I was buying my clothes. Like I wasn't.
or
My dad was doing all that shit for me, keeping me in the latest shit. What he felt was
was
for
fly.
him fly shit like that, da da da. But once I started getting allowance and Pharrell backed out ice cream, it was over, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was hell for me. I used to go days not eating, saving my allowance money to motherfucking because my mother was giving me $25 a week, so I would save up,
Yeah, I'll
that
get
$25.
20.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And at the end of the month, I would go to Barney's and spend $100 on a fucking BBC shirt or ice cream shirt. You know what I'm
One
saying?
item.
This is one item. This is before they had the store. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my real niggas that was outside in Soho around that time.
Yep.
But and
Remember the
then
ice
going
cream
there.
store, bro? Not cut you, but the ice cream store like smelled like ice cream in that bitch. Like, damn. Early
Yo, bro.
days of that shit.
And I was out there even earlier. They go with Barney's and Union was selling that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Word.
I used to go up there and see niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I was a young.
Bloomingdale's and
Yeah, I was a young teen at the time, so I'm seeing niggas 18, 19, they doing that with the nudie jeans. So I'm looking at what the fuck is those? You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't afford nudie jeans till I got into high school. You know what I'm saying? Until I was, you know what I'm saying, getting more money, a little bit more bread. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I've been doing the resale shit since then because my first pair of nudies was resale.
yeah, I mean I think that's what the internet, the beauty of the internet, that we found those mediums to be able to get the shit we wanted third party. But
Word,
I mean,
facts.
shout out to them people. I wish I knew
No, not
who
even
was
it was.
behind that.
Shout out to my son Marvin from my hood. He was always like an extra fly nigga since I was a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he had like a few pair of nudies he was selling. So I took a few off his.
Shout out to bro.
Shout out to the bro. Yeah, facts. He gave me three pair of nudies for $200. Word. So I couldn't beat that with a bag.
Shout out to them people too that did this study. I thought that was just pretty cool too, man. Moving on. Oh shit. Let's get into what I want to get into. Actually, I want to shout out. We could probably move into this. Just a quick little hit. I want to say, man, J. Cole, Drvgz. I know you seen my boy Cold World. Jermaine Cole he got his own 2K cover, man. The Dreamers edition. That shit looks so fire.
Nigga still promoting his album.
Nah, that nigga is living his life, boy. That nigga might be promoting his album, but goddamn, he's doing it such an organic way, though.
We get it. Like basketball, my nigga. We get it, bro.
That's probably an organic cool. Ain't nobody getting no 2K cover, bro.
That nigga, they only get a nigga that cover because he went overseas and scored like 2 points, nigga.
I mean, as they should have, though. Who else did that? You know what I mean? Like,
nah. But that nigga, I respect him more if that nigga was on the cover of NBA Street or something. He was a secret character in NBA Street.
Nah. Fuck that, nigga. 2K is the popping shit. Nah. I want to be on 2K, nigga. And if he did plan this out a year ago, like, yo, I'm going to go to these leagues, do this, which I don't think he did. I just think it was a good timing call. I think, like, yo, he should get that shit off. Like, you know what I mean? This nigga's a rapper, bro, that just decided to play ball and did it professionally and was able to grace the cover of the only basketball game that matters nowadays. That's fucking important for hip hop culture.
It is important. You know what I'm saying? It's not more important.
It's not more important
than Def J Vendetta. Not more important than Def J Vendetta, but it's important nonetheless. I just feel like, he's still promoting his album. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really give Vendetta that much love, bro, because the business behind that shit was mad dirty. So it's like the game we love it was dope, but
it was dirty.
They did a lot of niggas foul.
They did, but at our expense to have a great fucking time playing that game. So
we didn't know better
niggas had to go through it. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, look at the outcome. We had fun. That's all that matters. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas is all
made mad money, son.
Them niggas is all rich any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas had $500K in their bank account.
That's the thing. They wasn't, nigga. Joe Budden was mad broke when the shit came out. A lot of them niggas was mad broke when that
nigga still getting royalties from Pump It Up. So I don't want to hear shit.
Is that why the game discontinued?
The game discontinued because the devs didn't work on the game. Or the guy came out and said that they changed the whole gameplay style. Like they the dev team left, the same team who did WWF No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000, and people that was left over, they didn't want to follow the same. They didn't want to use those assets again. I don't know why, because they're fucking dickheads. So they kind of duped that franchise themselves, making Icon. If they'd have kept the same system play style, And you
Who are,
probably have.
do you know the devs by like name or like do you know them in
I
terms of
forgot the. It's
shit
the
done
same dev
after?
team who worked on. It's the same dev team who worked on fucking No Mercy in WrestleMania 2000 and WCW as well.
Did they
I
do
forgot.
anything after that?
I'm not
After
sure
they
if they have.
did Def Jam?
I'm not sure if they have. They probably did. Probably was a different game if they did do they didn't do no more wrestling fighting games. So.
It's like I'm curious to see as to
I believe they
why.
were. I believe it was the Japanese dev team as well. I believe it was. Yeah, I think it was Japanese dev team. But yeah, they duped their franchise themselves. So that's
I'm
on
looking
them.
at it in terms of like, I wonder if maybe they weren't really connected with what the culture of that game and that type of shit was, so they was just
Oh
easily
no,
be
they
like,
was
okay.
the guy who worked at EA who was lead spear of the fucking game. He knew what the fuck niggas wanted, but they wanted to do something different. It was more of we gonna give y'all what we want instead of what y'all want, and that's why
Got
we
it.
got Icon. So fuck them.
Got it.
But yeah.
I mean, but speaking about, I know I mentioned Cole. I wanted to actually get into just a quick, since we on J. Cole and shit right now. So we mentioned, I know you know who she is now, Marz. We actually introduced you to her on the podcast. Ari Lennox, who is signed to J. Cole's Dreamville label. You know what I mean? Nice chocolate ice cream, as you described her. Shout out to Ari. She got a new album coming out, and Jake, of course, I mean, J. Cole is the owner of the label, so any music that comes out under his shit, shout out to Jid, dropped last week. Now, I mean, we're in the fourth quarter, so all them niggas that are at that level or are trying to get to that level are dropping now. Shout out to Cole for putting Ari album seems like it's coming out soon, and Jid album dropping in the fourth quarter was like a estimate that Cole is really that nigga, because he could have been like, yo, I want to put out my album this month. I mean, this quarter. He let his people. He still might be able to if he wants to do that, but he letting his people come out at this time too, where they know music sales are kind of the best from like historical context. But anyway, Cole put out an Instagram post because Ari's album is coming out, and I got up here. So it's a text that he shared that Ari sent to him, and he goes, "I asked Ari what this new album means to her. I needed to know because I fuck with it so heavy. What I hear is the high and lows, joys and pains of dating life in 2022. But her answer made it even deeper for me. Appreciate you, Ari. Looking forward to hearing the rest. Looking forward to the rest of the world hearing it." The line that I appreciated the most was, I don't, like I said, I haven't heard any of the music, and I'm gonna read her shit too, because what she said had like a lot of value of where I was getting to with this post. But it's about the the highs and lows and joys and pains of dating life in 2022. I thought that was valuable because it's like taking it from her. She's someone that's like in the industry or whatever, you know what I mean? She is of some status. So she's not just in the dating world of just, you know what I mean, just regular motherfuckers out here trying to find like just dating. But even in the world of the motherfucker that's not at her level or not in her industry, dating in that world is different. Is just as difficult too, you know what I mean? Like it's a fucking dancing dog and shoney dog and pony show that you gotta go through just to fucking date nowadays. But I'm not gonna read. It's a long ass text that she posted. I'm gonna just read some of it what she said. But the text that he was referring to, she sent him. She goes, and this was him asking her what this new album means to her. So she responds: traditional space, very vulnerable, codependent, and validation seeking part of my life. I remember the countless times I was kicked out of dating apps because they didn't think I was really myself. Crying emoji. It reminded me of those age, sex, location days where I was actually being myself in those chat rooms. Crying emoji. She took it back to that ASL age, sex, location in them forums and them chats. It's crazy. Look how it come around though. We talked about AIM and texting and shit earlier with Lord and shit. But she continues. I spent so much time seeing God and good in some abusive people, neglecting my needs and self-worth, romanticizing terrible people, ignoring red flags, ignoring my opinions, and these knots in my stomach when interacting with these people I'm dating. Communicating my concerns immediately, No more tiptoeing, no more docile, providing grace and compassion to myself. Basically, she goes on, but it seems like this album she was really getting in her bag of it's kind of crazy. We did mention this earlier on the other pod, but putting yourself first, fam. Being selfish within your own mental health space. Like, you know what I mean? So I thought that shit was cool because it's like that's a very big topic when it comes to dating, just surviving in this world as a human on your own. Like, if you don't have somebody that you want to be a partner with that can support you along those ways of allowing you that space to be vulnerable, allowing you that space to, you know what I mean, get your opinions off with a judgment-free zone. Know what I mean? It's just someone that's down for you. Whether it's a friend, whether it's a relationship. That's important for humans in this world. So I fuck with Cole putting this text out and how he even introduced that shit to us. And for nothing, this is a good rollout because I'm interested in hearing this Ari album now. I was gonna listen anyway, but even more now. I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of interesting. I'm into that. What y'all niggas think about that? What you think, Drvgz? I know you fuck with the R&B bag heavy like I do. You probably a little way more than me, but how you feel about Ari coming out with some new shit and just that whole back and forth that she had with Cole and shit, and him deciding to put that out? Because I mean, I like I said, I thought it was. I don't know if Drvgz might not be able to hear me, but shit, I just appreciated it for multiple reasons, man. Like Cole being the level of success that he's at, and I mean he's running this label, but he's not afraid. Like a lot of artists get accused of when they're the main act on the label, they get accused heavily of putting themselves first and not really taking care of the artists on their label. I appreciate Cole always being that nigga for any artist that's above underneath him, in quote unquote, signed to him. Boss, JID, even Dreamville as a label, he makes sure he represents them niggas in the best way that he can. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but
He never takes away from them.
the the only thing is about those situations, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't be knowing like the depths of like the label situations because sometimes eh, I'm just speaking in general. Like sometimes like they start these labels and they don't necessarily be running that label per se. Like they have people in position who might take care of that certain thing, or it might be somebody above them even that has a bit more power that's running that side of things. So I don't know. Like sometimes I don't think it be fully on, like niggas like Cole, because yeah, I guess he's the top of the label or whatever. Like
He's the
I don't
face.
really know how yeah, I don't really know how they found the foundation is. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Go ahead.
I do. I agree with what you said though. Like I fuck with that part about Cole, at least from what I know.
From what we were presented with,
Yeah.
like you said, we really don't know. But what is presented to us, because there's some shit that other labels, and not to put anybody out there, but there's some shit that is not presented to us. Like I said, we only could go off what is presented to us that we see in the public. But it's a lot of shit that I think the lack of presenting shit to us in the public and what you present goes the same way. Because we can come up with our own opinions based off of the lack of presentation. Like somebody might be signed to another nigga and we don't see them promoting them. So we could come up with a narrative being like, oh, he not trying to let that nigga outshine him. So for Cole, at least what it seems to us in the public, he tries to present his artist in a nice light. Like I said, last week Drvgz dropped and Cole had another post about that shit, like saying he was proud of it in there, like similar to this Ari post. He didn't share a text, he just kind of put a heartfelt message out about Jid album dropping. So I mean, like the intentions come across way different when that part is attached to it as well. I mean, just shout out to Cole. I wanted to shout Cole out on that. And Ari, I mean, I want to hear it. I want to hear that new album, man. I'm curious.
Definitely.
In other random news, we got some random shit on the topic list here. Let's see what we could get on. Oh shit! Actually, we could just move into some motherfucking TV and film news, man. Y'all niggas, I hope by now y'all all caught up with Game of Thrones and Raising Kanan.
Definitely, I've been.
Yo, Marz, you caught up, bro? You seen the new Raising Kanan? Because we about to spoil it. Spoiler alert, by the way, for anybody that's listening up to this point. If you don't want to be spoiled, if you haven't heard the episode by now, you a week behind, fam. Like, so it's not even a spoiler at this point.
A week.
Damn near, nigga. Shit, is the new episode about to come out? So you will be two episodes behind. 2 weeks.
Man, y'all niggas listening, that shit getting spoiled, man. Or whatever you call it.
Spoil that shit for a young nigga, man. I've been working so goddamn much. I saw episode 2 though. I did see that.
Of what? Both or
Raising Kanan? I have not caught up on Game of Thrones at motherfucking all. Throw stones at me, kill me, bash me.
Man.
I have not.
Well, we gonna get into it, man. I guess this is the part of the pod where I was gonna say if you don't want no spoilers, you gotta fast forward. So go ahead and fast forward if you don't want to pay attention to these spoilers. But Raising Kanan, man, I love this fucking show, fam. I'm not gonna front. I say the episode. I love this fucking show. I love the acting on this show. I love the storyline so far. I fuck with Patina Miller as the character of Raquel. Fucking with the boy Joey Badass as Unique, all that. So this last episode we seen, the most recent was Unique is out of jail and he's trying to get shit back. Nobody fucking with him, so he took it upon himself to go ahead and rob Rock. You know what I mean? He knew what her stash was. Nigga pulled up on the bodega. I forgot shorty name that was working for Rock at the bodega that she put to work for her because she was in that abusive relationship. He kidnapped shorty, took all the bread out the bodega, and it was just like, yo, come get it back in blood. So Rock pulls up. He notices, I wish I knew shorty name from the show, the Hispanic chick, but she calls her. She's not answering. She's like, yo, what the fuck she not answering? She pulls up. And that sweet ass Range Rover, by the way, that range that Rock got, nigga, that shit nice, boy. That little white on white boy, white on white Range, that shit nice. You know what I mean? She pull up on the corner of something, I believe. Go to the bodega. She noticed, this shit, is locked. This shit ain't normally locked. She walk in, she realized nobody working there, and then the money is gone. So she dealing with that. Officer Howard, the good homie Omar Epps, he pulls up on Kane and finally lets him know, like, yo. And I like how they went about it. They didn't drag this shit out throughout the entire season. They got right up on it. Yo, I'm your pops, my nigga. You gonna hear your mom's gonna tell you some other shit. I know you think this other nigga, what's his name? Not Killshot or whatever the nigga name. I know you think he's your pops. He not your pops. I'm your pops. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what it is. And then Kanan is sitting there listening to him. And he like, yo, I gotta get up out of here, man. I got dip. So you know what I mean? Howard, Omar's like, yeah, you do your thing. You dip. I love how they got the shit off in episode 3, like right away. Boom. We gonna introduce it. We're not gonna string this shit along, and we gonna whatever happens after this is a result of that. But within that. Now Kanan is questioning his mom's a little bit more now, right? He looking at her funny because she been saying like, yo, this nigga don't remember nothing. Remember, mind you, she been telling him, yo, he lost his memory. He don't remember nothing. Yo, he wild, he crazy. He don't know what he talking about. Now Kanan see, along with that situation, she realized that this nigga Scrappy is dead too. And his moms ain't telling about that. So now he's looking at her like, yo, Moms, what's up, man? Like, You got a lot of shit you keeping from me. How the fuck can I trust you now? Patina was so fine, beautiful chocolate asses, doing a really good job of, nah, baby, like, I got you, know what I mean? This is what it is. But now
Believe me,
Kanan looking
nigga.
at her.
Believe me.
Word. He looking at her funny, so. I love this show, man. Marvin, Marvin is still in anger management. Of course, Marvin gonna pop the teacher. We already see that
coming. I seen that coming off when they met. That's so he's gonna fuck her. Okay.
Yeah.
we seen that
She's
coming.
gonna suck his dick for hours. Okay.
She is feeling that nigga. But Marvin, I love his role this season. He's come from last season. We know him as like fuck up. Every time we see Marvin, he was fucking up. Like now he's on the other end of it where he's doing his anger management thing. I mean, he's actually implementing the shit he's learning. I mean, when he pulled up to the spot in the projects and the nigga in the wheelchair was getting his shit off, like, yo, I fucking live here. I can't get in the elevator. Marvin was immediately about to pop on the nigga, but he was like, you know what? I just learned this shit. Let me get my breathing right. You know what, my brother? You right. Go ahead. Let me get you on this elevator. It's a nice arc for this nigga, man. Like, this writing is real good, son. I'm excited about this show, bro. I ain't gonna front. I really like
still
this
was
show.
talking shit when he rolled on the elevator.
Still was talking mad shit, bro. Nigga said, I put a nigga down before. This wheelchair don't matter. I put niggas down still. Nigga, nigga said, I put niggas down.
Nigga let him on the elevator. That nigga said, yeah, nigga, you better recognize.
Nigga rolled away talking shit. Shout out to that man, though. Oh man, I just love this show, fam. Like, I can't wait to watch this new episode, nigga. I'm hype. But what y'all niggas think? I just rambled, got the shit off, but how you feeling about this shit? 'Cause I'm dumb excited about this show, bro.
Yeah, I'm eager to see where this shit gonna go, man. I like the show too. I think it's really good. I think it's one of the best. I think it's the best spinoff to Power. I think this should have been the first spinoff show. But Tariq has bad writing, but the Tariq show is very it's very how can I say this? It's addictive because it's New York.
It's and there's a lot of characters in the show that we appreciate.
Yeah,
we like
Mario.
We like Meth Man.
Right. It's New York. It's like moving out of New York and then missing the people that you know what I'm saying, seeing the people that you grew up with in New York City. You know what I'm saying? That's why I watch it every week. It's like, oh, let me see what's going on with these dickheads.
But to be honest, it's that too, and it's how familiar we are with who, like, it's the Step Over show. It was like, all right, Ghost died, Tariq killed this nigga. All right, now what's gonna happen? We're like, what's going on with this nigga? What he gonna do?
Right. Tariq's letting us down. Tariq's letting us down tremendously. He's letting us down tremendously. But we love his father so much.
He's been letting us down since Power. That ain't nothing new. That's his character.
But we love his father so much. That's how you know that show left the mark on people, because we love his pop. We fuck with his pop, so we gonna watch over his son. Because we fuck with your father, nigga. So we gonna watch over your little stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you're doing the right shit. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that type. But Raising Kanan, I mean, and it's wild because I was selling drugs this shit when the first season came out. But that nigga looks like 50 Cent before the shots.
He resembles him really well.
He even talked like the nigga and all that. He got the little,
like his little mannerisms.
Yeah, he got little mannerisms. The way he talk with his mouth is scary. It's scary to say the least. It's scary. Some scary shit. Moral of the story is that little nigga can act. Okay,
he can act. He got his ass off.
He got act his ass off.
He got better from the last season. Like you could.
Here's the wild part. He's not even the main character really in the show. I feel like Rock is the main character, fam. Like,
I mean,
he's the main character in name, but he don't be in that many scenes. Like,
he doesn't.
Like Rock.
I stand corrected.
Unfamous though.
I stand corrected. The best actor on that show is Jukebox. Let's not get it fucked up.
Jukebox got a lot of range. She got a lot of range in her shit.
Last season, she was acting. Okay.
Yeah, last season.
Last season. But because this season they're slowly transitioning into the Jukebox that we know. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the scene when they were sitting down, episode 2, when they were sitting down watching something, and what movie was that? I forgot what movie it was they was watching. And
fighting and shit.
He started crying, and the look she gave him, I was like, look at this. Is she channeling her inner Power season 3 jukebox? The fuck? Look how she's looking at him. That's that evil stare she had when she used to look at Tyreek when she wanted to push his shit back, lying to his ass. Good God, motherfucker can act.
I just appreciate the for me. It's doing a good job, man.
And I'm gonna say this, really man. You better cast Kanan's mother as Storm, or I'm going to the Disney lot and I'm blowing up Marvel Studios.
We fucking petitioning for Patina Miller as Storm, fam. I'm gonna start that. We're gonna start that petition, fam. Word up.
Yep.
Gonna start that shit.
For real. I watched the season finale to Rap Shit.
There's a season finale already? I didn't even know that.
It was season finale already. And I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. We're right. This is Insecure. It's Issa Rae inserting herself as a rapper. As a rapper. The show it's a lot going on, but it's nothing going on at the same time. That's really all I can say about it. I mean,
I don't have an opinion because I've yet to even watch one episode. I didn't know y'all niggas was watching it, so I
got into it because I was cooking and it came on and I was just like, I put it on just to have something in the background, and a few scenes kind of made me chuckle a little bit. So I said, you know what? Okay, I'll give it a shot. And I wanted to see where it go. But let me tell you something. The second main character, Shorty, the stripper, the OnlyFanser, whatever her name is, the show should have been about her. Because she has way too much going. It's just like Insecure. Issa Rae was the born awkward chick, and her friends was way better written characters than her. So,
see that take.
Yeah, it's more along the lines of that.
What you been watching that shit, Drvgz?
I think they got him.
Yeah, somewhat.
Oh,
yeah.
I started watching it and then I realized I don't really care to like follow up on it.
Yeah, so. See, I didn't see any of that shit, so I don't really have. I know a couple of people that watch it. They recommended it to me, and I know we did speak about it when it was before it was released. So, for Issa Rae's sake, I was gonna give it the time of day, but it's so much shit that I be into now.
You don't have to, brother. You don't have to, brother. We watch it for you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't missing shit.
That might be as much as I watch, man. So
and I was interested to see how, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to see. I actually like the premise of the show, being that she's a conscious rapper and she links up with a girl who's a part of Miami lifestyle to the T, and she makes her change her. She's learning that conscious shit ain't hitting. I mean, bitch, you don't live in New York City, you live in Miami. So all that conscious rap shit you trying to be, and you trying to be the Rhapsody or Queen Latifah, it ain't cutting out in Miami, which I think it's kind of a dumb decision by the writers. I think that if she was from New York and it wasn't working out, and she somehow knew Shorty from Miami and they linked up, I think the show would be better written. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of flaws with that show. Even down to her relationship. Like, it's the same as Insecure. You know what I'm saying? It's the same type like shit. Like, it's weird, bro. It's weird. Yeah, don't watch it.
that nigga, yeah, don't watch it, man.
Don't watch it, man.
That's funny.
They have a podcast. I was looking at the views for the podcast. I'm like, damn, this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying our views is the holy grail, but good God, they shit's worse than ours. But
I mean, we not Issa Rae. We not at that level yet, so I can see how you can get to that conclusion. Like, that name attached to it, you think it would be doing phenomenal.
You think it would be doing numbers. You know what I'm saying? You would think. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't say that to be a jab at her. It's just that's just a
not a jab. It's not a jab. But you want to know something? And me and my mother was having a conversation about black television, black film, TV and shit like that. It's just like, yo, the only thing we really got is Abbott Elementary.
Right now, Abbott. I go Raising Kanan, man. We got Raising Kanan.
No, I'm talking about as far as like just shows that's not focusing on traumatizing shit.
Oh, they're not selling trauma?
They're not selling trauma. You get what I'm saying? The only thing we
Yeah.
got is Abbott Elementary at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was telling me about some show that she watched called Black Hamptons on BT Plus, and she was like, I'm thinking it's gonna be some, watching niggas be rich and live a good life, and it's some ghetto shit. I'm like, damn, in the Hamptons? You're like, yeah, son, this shit is fucked up. It's like,
When you say on BET, that didn't surprise me though. No shots, but
yeah. So it's all
mean,
Valley. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like Issa Rae tried to capitalize off the P Valley hype and make her own like show that wasn't let me make a P Valley style show, but not really P Valley. Let me make it about bitches. Let me make it about bitches becoming stripper rappers, quote unquote.
I think that's what you're supposed to do though in Hollywood and shit. Especially like if you're somebody, because it seems like Issa is trying to create her own like 50 Cent power universe where, you know what I mean, she started at one thing and she spin off a bunch of shows, which I could fuck with. And if she see the success of P Valley and just P Valley is successful because that image and type of persona or just lifestyle is being heavily promoted now on social media. I can see how you could attach yourself to that shit. But like you said, it might not have been what she's best at or what could have been best for her. Oh, like I said, I don't know. I didn't see it, but what you saying is it might be that. So I don't want to fault her for that one thing, but I can see what you mean about that.
It's the same shit over and over again. She putting us through a television cycle. That's all she doing.
Yeah.
That's all she doing.
Shout out to everybody involved though.
Speaking of convoluted story, all my gamers out there, we recently got the ending. Kingdom Hearts has a mobile game. They have a few mobile games, and the weird shit with Tetsuya Nomura and his storytelling. He has great storytelling, but the fact that he puts it in mobile games to continue the story of Kingdom Hearts, it's kind of like, bruh, you're killing us slowly. What the fuck? Just give us the premise of this fucking game franchise. It's been 20 years, and we still don't know a goddamn thing. But anyway, the Dark Saga game, which was for mobile, was about the villain Xehanort of the Kingdom Hearts series, about his growing up and him actually, being one of the founding Keyblade, not founding Keyblade winners, but one of the more important Keyblade winners amongst this group. And he took the idea from, not the idea, but he took characters from Norse mythology and he put them with Xehanort. So Xehanort grew up with Bolder and in a Odin, and you know what I'm saying? He learned the ways of the Keyblade from those characters. And it came to an ending, and we come to find out there was a previous game called what was the name of this fucking Kingdom Hearts game that was the first one for mobile? Union Cross. And in the Union Cross, you create your own character, right? Mm-hmm. Come to find out, your main character gets older and raises Xehanort, which is some crazy fucking shit. That was like kind of one of the plot twists. That was just like, oh shit. So us, the character, raised Xehanort, the villain of the fucking Kingdom Hearts franchise, is kind of crazy. Came to an end, and we still don't know shit. So that's the only really the only real revelation of that game was that, and we still lost in the sauce when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. Hopefully, in Kingdom Hearts 4, actually there's another mobile game coming out. And then I don't know what happens there, but
so hopefully we get some resolution.
Hopefully we get some resolution and find out what the fuck is going on and who the fuck really Sora is and why this shit may be fake in the grand scheme of things. We still don't know who the Master of Masters is. He's still some nigga in a black cloak. But that's about it.
That character look fire though.
Who, Master of Masters?
Yeah, look, that's a nice character design. That's the nigga with like you don't see his face, but he got the hood on and shit, right? The black.
Yeah, he got the hood on. You don't know.
Fire character. Fire character.
What the fuck? We don't know what the fuck he. We don't know shit. We don't know a goddamn thing, and we
don't even know if it's a he.
We don't know. We know it's a he because he has voice acting and it's a dude. Obviously,
that's what I'm saying. But I mean, you never know, nigga. Like
we don't know his name
now.
And it was Xehanort asked him his name. He told Xehanort the name, but didn't tell the audience. And like the screen got real bright, so people are theorizing that his name might be Light, because when he said his name to Xehanort, even though there was no subtext to it, it was the audio goes fucking quiet, and you just see a light flash behind him. Maybe his name is Light.
Yeah.
We don't know. But yeah, in other news, Last of Us remake was came out actually as this recording. Yeah, yesterday. Sorry, on the 2nd.
Yeah.
I don't know if you niggas played Last of Us before, but it's one of the greatest storytelling games of all time. Period. I don't know what other game has such a compelling story. I would arguably. I don't know. I don't know what holds a candle to it. I don't know. I can't really think of it off top. Maybe the first 3 Halos, but not as interactive with the story as Last of Us is. And Last of Us is fucking creepy as shit. Those fucking clickers. They look like fucking, they have like vagina faces. I hate to use that term, but you Google it, you'll see, oh shit, they do have vagina faces. That's like the best explanation of it.
Pussy face ass boy.
Yeah, them shits they creepy. You be in the dark walking around, you hear.
Yeah, The Last of Us is good. Night. I like those type of like thriller games where. See, I really want to get into one of them. I'm waiting for my. You mentioned gaming because I got my Xbox Cloud gaming on my Mac now. I'm able to play games from here, but I'm waiting for I got Xbox 360 controller that I could plug in. You know, the USB joint, but I don't got the dongle piece that you connect. I got to get that. That shit coming in the mail. I pay like $2 on eBay for them joints, but it still ain't
Speaking
came
of
in. I'm trying to play one of them shits. Now I want to play one of them like thriller games. Just sit here in the dark and play that shit. Stream or
right.
something.
Speaking of mail, it came.
Oh
We live.
shit!
We're
On air.
Live on air. I went to
Damn,
the
that shit look
mailbox.
crazy.
Bruh. Shout out to Ash and the Pokemon. Yeah, got me a wild Blastoise.
That patch on the side is hard as fuck, bro.
Yeah. And the baddie is
Damn.
like gold and shit. Shout out to Blue Brims, man. You made a classic. You made a classic drop, man. It's pandemonium. Niggas is charging niggas. You go on eBay, you type in Hat Club Blue Brims, nigga, or Grail, $800, $400, $600. It's ridiculous.
Insane.
It is ridiculous.
Yo, let's go ahead and end this out, your drugs. Let's get into some quick sports news. Now, to take us out of here. That boy Donovan Mitchell, man, finally got dealt. He going to the motherfucking Cleveland Cavaliers here, man. I got this story live from ESPN. After the New York Knicks temporarily walked away from talks on Monday night, the Cleveland Cavaliers aggressively pursued and acquired 3-time All-Star guard Donovan Mitchell in a trade with Utah Jazz. The Cavs send forward Lauri Markkanen, a rookie, and guard Colin Sexton, plus 3 unprotected first-round picks and 2 pick swaps for Mitchell. What you think this means for both teams? Clearly, Utah niggas is rebuilding. They got rid of Rudy. They got rid of Royce O'Neal. They got rid of mad people. They got rid of Donovan now. And Donovan is on Cleveland, man, and Knicks ain't get him. You think this is another L for the Knicks, or did they actually dodge a bullet?
I think it's always an L for the Knicks, man.
It's an F in New York all the time.
Always.
How you feel about him being on Cleveland, though, playing alongside? I don't think Darius Garland is going to be as good with that nigga, man. I got to keep it a buck. They both need the ball. But it might work. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Evan Mobley is still there. Jared Allen. They got a squad.
Garland passed the ball, so I don't see why not. I never seen Donovan as like a chuck.
True. He only chucked when niggas like dependent on him in like playoff games, and that ain't his game to really take it over.
Yeah, he only chucked like Rudy and Conley.
Yeah,
he don't pass the niggas. Them niggas don't really score like that.
It's interesting to see. I think I'm curious to see. Like we know, we in the time. It's fantasy sports coming back. You know what I mean? Sports starting. I'm out here. I got my Cowboys. I got my Cowboys tee on today. But NFL start this week, man. Thursday is the first game of the season. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I gotta see who's opening the league off. Let's see. See what the first game is gonna be this Thursday, September 8th. Usually it's the team that won the Super Bowl, ain't it? If I'm not mistaken. This is real time. I'm pulling this up. Yeah, so Thursday is gonna be Los Angeles Rams Super Bowl winner versus the Buffalo Bills. That's a good game. Really good
Yeah,
game.
that is a good game.
So it's exciting to see, man. Sports is finally coming back. We had our fantasy draft last week. I don't know how I feel about my team, but football fantasy leagues, you don't really win or know them shits until you get to like week 2, 3, 4 type shit. Now you know like 3, 4, 5. You know who's gonna be injured. You know who's gonna be the fantasy fucking killers that just been sitting in the fantasy free agency and shit. That's when you realize how the league gonna be shaping out. But
We
I'm
just all
excited,
know
man.
that I'm in the final four. Man. I'm a gunner.
Man, this nigga team, man, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. History would say that, but we gonna see, man. It's a different. Yeah, I got a couple things I might be doing this year. Yeah, I mean, shout out to them though. Shout out to sports coming back, and I mean, shout out to Serena. We could end on this. Serena Williams. You know what I mean, uh we presented the story on the pod a couple episodes ago. She was retiring or just walking away from the game. And she had her final U.S. Open. I mean, it's in New York or whatever, the U.S. Open. She lost in the third round too. I can't pronounce this chick's name. She looks like she's Russian, but
I was waiting to see you pronounce that shit.
yeah, I'm not even gonna try, bro. Her initials are AT, so shout out to AT. You know what I mean? AT, you know what I'm saying? I could just read this and we could get out of here with this. Serena Williams gave an emotional speech after what was likely her final tennis match Friday night. An over 3-hour loss to AT. Shout out to AT in the third round of the fucking U.S. Open. She says, "Thank you, Daddy. I know you're watching. Thanks, Mom." Williams said before crying during her post-match on-court interview with ESPN. I mean, she said, "Everybody that's here, they've been on my side for many years and many decades. These are happy tears. I don't know, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Venus. So shout out to Venus and thank you." She gave her sisters love at the biggest stage on her what most likely will be her last match. She's 40 years old right now. And she's been a motherfucking star since we have ever heard her. So shit. Shout out to Serena.
She been in this shit for 40 years, for 30, 35 years. We're gonna keep it real. How long she been fucking playing tennis since she was 5?
And she was like a teenager, nigga. Damn near. Like professionally as a teenager, but before that even.
Professionally as a teenager, she been doing this since she was a kid and to retire at 40, nigga. Word. Damn, that's great, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. That's great. A lot of people don't get that opportunity.
Word up.
To retire with her legacy at 40?
At 40. Go out at like 40, still nigga.
She got a good 60 years to ball out. You know what I'm saying? I like to give the average human being 100 years on this planet. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So she got 60 years to ball out. You know what I'm saying?
Life. Of course. She got a child she's raising. You know her daughter gonna be in tennis.
I hope not.
You don't know that
cycle. Break the cycle. Break the cycle.
You see that her daughter is like kind of.
In the words of Kratos, the cycle must end. Break the cycle, man. Word.
You seen her? She had her little girl there with the old school Serena bead. You know when they used to wear the beads and shit. I was like, oh, look how it come around, though, man.
Right.
Oh,
break that cycle, my nigga. Don't get your daughter that kind of shit, my nigga. Have your daughter become a doctor or something, or you know what I'm saying, or some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Have her play. If you're gonna play some basketball, you know what I'm saying? Don't do tennis. Don't put that shit in your kid.
She'll waste her fucking time playing basketball.
Yeah, she will waste her time. I'm just throwing options out here, people. I'm just giving out options here, people. Don't have her become a tennis player, Serena. Please don't.
Play basketball for
sure.
Yeah,
well, fuck you retire for your daughter. Come on, man. Nah, that's not how the game go, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Man, shout out to Serena, man. And for nothing, shout out to my nigga Hasbullah. Seen that nigga wilding. That nigga was wilding. Nigga slapped the nigga up with a burger recently. You know what I mean? Regular shit.
Yes, he slapped the UFC fighter with a burger.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he was a UFC fighter. Word.
Nigga ain't
That's
do
nothing
shit
though.
either.
That nigga could have put Hazy in his pocket.
Oh,
Nigga.
whoa. Sorry to cut y'all niggas off. Conor McGregor, what's up, nigga? You been wildin', bro. Like, you been talking kind of spicy about Hazy. Like, what's up with, bro? You not feeling that here cracking the 80s, my nigga. You might have to change that tone, bro.
That's a $3 trillion fight right there. Conor McGregor versus Hazy. That's a $3 trillion. I said $3 trillion. I wasn't no.
And I got
in the words of Dr. Evil.
of that.
In the words of Dr. Evil, 3 million gazillion bajillion favillion dollar fights.
I got 2.5 of that on Hazy, nigga. Conor McGregor, watch your fucking mouth, nigga. Word up.
Word up.
Let's get out of here, fellas. Let's we had a nice.
Hold on, did we cover football?
Yeah, we cover football.
Okay.
Starting, I mean, not like much. Well, what you had to get off? I'm like I said, I got my Cowboy shirt on right now.
Get Geno Smith the fuck off the field. Get Geno Smith off the motherfucking field. He's doing us bad. And our offensive line is dog shit. Okay? What the fuck is going on, Seattle? You niggas is bugging the fuck out. How y'all lose 3 preseason games back to back?
Because it's Geno Smith.
I was saying,
exactly.
Geno Smith is not a starting quarterback, bro. Shout out to
him.
He's a black guy.
I like him. He's supposed to be the new Vic. He's supposed to be, but
the new
what? He's not though. He's not in the slightest.
Yo, they better go sign Chad Pennington or something.
Man, we need to summon somebody back from the dead. Old NFL legend.
I ain't heard Chad Pennington in years, bro.
Word, we need him. We need somebody. Get somebody on the field that can throw and that cares.
That nigga like
Geno be wildin'.
That nigga Geno like a Ninja Turtle, bro.
like a Ninja Turtle's cousin, like somebody from another part of Sue in Brooklyn, not in Queens, man, where they from and shit.
He played like that too. He played like a turtle.
So disappointing, man.
That's
so fucking disappointing. Hurts my heart, man.
Man, take us out of here, bro. Take us out of here, man.
All right, you bitch ass niggas and you bitch made ass bitches. Get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We finished for the week. You know what I'm saying? We got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you do. Your kids is crying. You know, the baby's crying. You know what I'm saying? Go handle your business.
And we know the baby is home because it's fucking Labor Day, so we already
right. And listen, all my niggas out there in New York City Labor Day, let's keep it peaceful. No gun violence. Safe. You know what I'm saying? The last one went to Labor Day parade. They pushed some girl shit back in front of the McDonald's. I ain't say it to be funny. It's some scary shit, but it really happened, nigga. And I was down the block from it. Huh?
It's real life.
It's real life, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas definitely be safe out there, man, for real.
Be safe out there, man. Juve, just be safe. You know what I'm saying? Just it's all about, yo, niggas, I understand you got beef with niggas and niggas did this and niggas did that, but it's pussy outside, okay? Let's not be gay, okay? Let's go have some fun. Let's go fuck some bitches. You know what I'm saying? Make some babies.
At the end of the day, if ever come down to and you got to make a decision, just be like, yo, is this worth it?
Is this worth it? Because you doing all this shit to beef with niggas to then end up getting locked up with a whole bunch of other niggas. So it's just niggas on your mind. Let it be some bitches on your mind, my niggas.
Let it go, man.
Let it go, man. You know what I'm saying? The great words of Disney and Shorty from Frozen. Let it go.
And the great name of what's
Let
my man?
Go,
Olaf and Olam. You know what I mean?
You know Olam. You know what I'm saying?
Isla, what's her name? I don't know the shorty name. We know who you talking about, but
Elsa. The great words of Elsa. Let that shit go, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit go, B.
Just like that.
Word. It's cracking the motherfucking 80s, man. Not the 90s, not the 70s. Motherfucking 80s, bro. Hit the block and do something.
Cracking the motherfucking 80s, man.
Crack. Crack. Crack.